Thingman. Joining us now for the rest of the hour on the program, O'Leary Ventures Chairman Kevin O'Leary. Kevin, great to see you. What's your reaction to all these new picks from Trump?
Well, I haven't seen an administration in a long time, and either of you, Maria, that's gotten so down to business before the actual inauguration. We're filling these slots pretty quickly, and I think the reason that's occurring is that Trump knows he's got 2 years with majority mandate. Then the House will probably be at risk in terms of flipping. So he wants to get the majority of the work done on these new policies and the promises he made to the American people, like right out of the gate. And I would say from a marketing perspective, and I look at it, just what the message the American people are getting is Trump 2.0, new, improved, with added Doge for twice the cleaning power. That's what we got here. That's kind of the exclamation mark on the bottle. Well, I think he's doing a great job.
We've got something like 30 appointments in 2.5 weeks, Kevin. So yes, he's moving at lightning speed, and he's surrounding himself with people he expects will not undermine his agenda and will in fact support his agenda and get it through. Is there any of these picks that strike you more than others? What strikes you most? I'd like to see
Haggerty in Treasury. I'm a fan of his because he supports small business. He's not just focused myopically on the S&P 500. I think Howard was a great pick for Commerce. And remember, he's a legendary guy, Maria. You remember 9/11 and what he did. People have not forgotten on Wall Street what a guy he is. So anybody will return his call. I think, Linda, in education, the thing about education, I came up in that industry. We need to find a way to fire mediocre teachers, because they're all unionized, and pay more to the good ones. That's why education's broken in America. It's really a mess. Test and reading and math scores. We've got to find a way to fix that.
Yeah.
So I like all these picks, but I love the pace. I love the pace.
Well, that's why he wants to send the education department back to the states. He's going to completely dismantle that education department. Vivek told me that on Sunday. And he says Linda McMahon is going to be in charge of sending that back to the states. Mahek Cook is here with this morning, along with Adam Johnson. Mahek, jump in.
Well, I love what Kevin's talking about right now, because he is doubling down on merit-based education and rewarding teachers if they do well and taking those purse strings away if they don't. This is what school choice leads us to. But I have to ask, you have talked a lot about the cabinet picks, Kevin. I watch Shark Tank religiously, and Mark Cuban really had a lot of choice words about women. So do you think strong, intelligent women supported Donald Trump?
I want to apologize on behalf of my good friend Mark Cuban. He did not mean it that way, and most people know that. I mean, that was tough on Mark, and he knows it. He knows it. So let's be at peace. But Mark really wanted that mandate in pharma, and that's what he was kind of betting on Harris for, because he's got all that work he's doing. And I think he should work it out with Trump and get back to work under Kennedy to solve for pharma prices for Americans. So I think there's a role for him in the new administration. Let's forgive and forget.
After all those comments, I don't know how President Trump feels about all the comments about fascism and Hitler and all the rest. But certainly, who knows what happens during a campaign, right? It did get hostile there. Thank you so much. We've got to hear more from you this morning. Coming up, we'll take a short break. Then we come back with